Hey there, it's Patmos and welcome back for yet another episode with Life is Feudal Forest Village. And we'll get our village moving. Speed 5 for now. Here we see are the 7 houses that we already have. And, well, it's time to get all the crops inside. We do have a good amount, so I'm happy with that. Although we might need to, I don't know, get an extra barn somewhere maybe. Luckily, we are producing our own tools again. We even have a little surplus, which is quite nice. We have hunters, we have gatherers out to do things that we need to do. So perhaps it's time for a little more expansion, because I think most of the houses are full. Yes, they are. Well, I was talking about doing a little square-shaped village with some industry in the middle and then make a whole new village again. So that's what we're going to continue with. So let's make another 2 houses in the square shape that I was talking about. So they will be built soon. And ooh, there comes the bad weather. And the problem with the bad weather is you can't see much anymore. They're still busy building this stone quarry, but it's almost done, which is very nice. Hopefully we can put workers in there soon. Our iron mine is also working. I would like to have 1 or 2 extra people in there, though. We could do that over the winter period, of course, because in that period we won't have any people working the fields. But I think it would be great if we get a few extra people soon, but that's what the new houses are for, to ensure a situation where we really have enough villagers to do all the different jobs there are. I think it's time to also try and get some extra iron out of this the countryside. Might slightly help production. Ooh, there it is, 25. Alright. And that will also help make sure that we get those houses in time. We also need some extra wood, so let's just get rid of some in this area. Although we're getting pretty close to this piece, so maybe we should move this over a little bit at a certain point. Not straight away, but we might just do that later on. Alright, this should get us the trees that we need, because they're already bringing all the wood towards the housing, and that's not really helpful, because that's just taking most of our wood, and we need to keep wood for the production of firewood. So I guess we're quite busy. I think this is done. Yes, it's done. Alright, perfect. Not going to put people in yet. We will at some point. But I think it's very good that we now have the option to put people into the stone quarry. So that will be helpful. Now let's see, we got a hunting cabin, a herbalist hut. We can't put anyone in there if we want to. I want to be able to. We do have enough herbs for now, but we'll see. But we did completely run out of iron. That's why this guy stopped working. Ah, new iron was brought in, so we should be able to continue with that soon. And those guys that are out there trying to collect everything should also be getting close to collecting all the iron soon. I think. Yeah, they're already bringing some in, so that's good. So let's keep an eye on the fields right now. For instance, this one, almost done. Yes, it's done, so let's get someone out of there. You're free now to do different types of jobs. Yeah, this looks good. Alright, 2 people free. We only need 4 builders, and soon once this one is done we only need 2 builders. There it is. That's 3 people gathering some iron. And of course it made it clear that they already collected the iron that we needed for this one. Yeah, there it is. Plenty of iron. So we'll put 1 extra in the iron mine. We really need to make sure that we get the iron that we need, so we need some more there. Alright, this field is done, so let's get somebody out of there. This field is done, so you can do something different. This field is almost done, so we got a very good harvest. We have 8,000 potatoes now. That should get us through the winter. Although I would love to get my hands on different types of food. So that will be the next thing, I guess. Let's see. Perhaps we can do an orc yard. So the ideal size for just one is 14 by 18. Something like this. So I guess we can just place one right here. And that'll be a good spot. And perhaps we can do the same on this side. Well, we'll do it like this. And now we should get just one person in there maintaining the orc yard, so that could be great for next winter. Alright, it's freezing, so let's get those gatherers back. We'll put in an extra hunter. Let's get those farmers back, because there's nothing to do there. And that means we have 11 people free to do different jobs. And well, now we have 6 people free to do different jobs. They're already bringing in the wood that I selected for them to bring in, so that's good. We can have them continue with that for a little while. And at the same time, they're probably going to bring wood to these areas. So all we can do now is just assign a lot of wood to be chopped down, so that we can have a little bit of a stockpile, I guess. That won't hurt, it won't rot or anything, so we can always use that. Alright, this one is being built. Probably only have apples now, but later on if we can send out a few expeditions, that will be great, and we can get new types of food. 2060, alright, we still have 900 grass, so we don't need to change out one of the fields to get some grass. We can do that later on. We can see babies are born. Ooh, one died. That's most unfortunate. But at least there's room for people now to have babies, which is important. Yep. All the houses are starting to fill up again. Now it's very tempting to just build like 5 houses now because it's winter and you have the time for it. But it also means that you can have 25 babies pretty quickly. And once you have them, you have to feed them for six seasons until they are productive. And when you get a lot of babies, they consume a lot of food. That's not what you want, so I'm not going to build a lot of houses at the same time. We'll take it a little bit slow. I do, however, really want a school. But I think we need to work on a clay mine first then, because we don't have any now. And we do need it. So let's find a good spot. Well, this would have been a good spot, but that's where we already built. Let's find a nice spot for a clay mine. Oh, here could be a good spot. Let's see. 81. 85. 8,500. Alright, let's zoom in a bit so I can see where the entrance is. This side, yeah, there it is. 8,535. I think that's a good amount. We do need quite some wood for it, but well, since we collected quite a bit of wood, that's fine. However, we also need to keep an eye on our firewood, so I would like to get these 6 people working the firewood now continuously to make sure that during the summertime they produce enough to last the winter time, because we don't really produce enough now. We do have plenty of tools, it's still growing slowly, so that's a very nice thing. Look at all these bears here. Perhaps we should build a hunter. We could use an extra one for the extra meat and the extra stuff. So if we just build a hunter right here, I think that'll be good. It can get us a lot of food. Alright, we'll just get extra builders. And perhaps just tell these people to tear this down. That's all fine. Get some extra stone as well for the future. Not that we immediately need it, but it's okay. And I think it's also time to start planning the school then, but we need that clay mine up, otherwise we run completely out of clay. That's not exactly what I want, although they're getting very close to starting to build it. So perhaps we can already designate an area where we can place the school. For instance, we can do it right here, although all the buildings will be pretty close then. That might present an issue. Alright, we'll place it like this to ensure that things won't just burn down as soon as a fire hits. Alright. Now that we got these houses, I think we should get farms there as well. So let's designate a few fields. 10 by 19, yeah, that's the ideal size. There it is. Another one, 10 by 19. Yep, 2 more. Perfect. Once they're built, we also need an extra barn here, otherwise they don't have the time to get everything in. So let's build the extra barn right here. Works. Then we also need 2 extra wells to make sure that they can have water whenever they need. Alright, that's it. And at the same time, well, let's get rid of those trees because we need the extra wood. We completely ran out again. Well, that's not really a surprise considering what I've told them to do, but well, it is what it is. Alright, let's get an extra hunter. Let's do it like this and hopefully they will spread out evenly over those 2. No, they don't. Alright. Well, it's fine. We can of course just tell them that they can maximum have 2. Same here, because I think 2 is enough to maintain that area and get it cleared out of animals, so this should do the trick. Problem is we completely ran out of basically everything. Stone, iron, clay, everything is gone. So let's pause this one for a while. And make sure that we get these fields up first. Perhaps that's for the best. Yeah, we completely ran out of everything because we're just doing so much building. Ah, we got an extra one to work, we got an extra baby in, so that's nice. At least that's going in the right direction. We need all those extra kids. We also need all this to be done. Well, we need slightly bit more wood and then we can finish this. Yeah, there it goes. So they are bringing in the food, they're bringing in some stone now. Probably brought that in from the stone quarry. This one should be working as well. So slowly we'll get there. Perhaps I should do 4 builders, so we have 8 people collecting stuff. Ooh, it's spring already. Ooh, I think, yeah, temperatures are rising above 0. We have 9 fields ready, so we should have 9 people out on the fields. There they go. Perfect. Alright. Let's get down to 2 builders then. 2 people in there, 2 people in the clay mine. Or no, we don't really need clay at this point. We just need a few people gathering wood and resources, and we need people building everything. So that should be it. This one is almost finished. Could be interesting to put someone straight in there, yeah. Question is, what should we get? I think we should get some oats in case we want to have some animals soon. We need oats for it, and we can better build a stockpile because we're going to need a lot of oats if we get things like chicken or whatever. I don't believe we have any animals yet. Bakery, we can get an apiary, we can get fields. So we'll have to work on gaining animals, but once we do, that'll be nice. So let's just get some oats already. We have plenty of potatoes anyway, so I think we can manage. Alright, this has everything. This is not even close. They had to put out the fire, of course. They're building this one now. Another building on fire again. Lightning keeps hitting the same house. Luckily we have plenty of wells around to fix those issues, so that works. And this field's being worked. Luckily the oats will grow pretty fast. This field is almost done. It's still spring, so I'm quite tempted to put someone in there as soon as it's done. Or or it should take... No, it doesn't take a long time from now. Let's get some grass here as well. So to refill this one up. There it goes. Those 2 wells can be built, so that's good because they can use it, so they don't have to walk that far. Of course, these aren't being productive now. That's also an issue, I guess. Let's put 2 people in the orchard, so at least they can get the trees in, so they can start growing, and then we can actually get the fruits of it. And here we have the last building for now. And then we're going to save some stuff, and then finish school. We need a lot of iron for that, so that will take some time. Luckily, the one guy building has plenty of time now to finish the barn. It only has to be ready when the harvest comes in. And that will take a little longer, so that's okay. Teenager Thalia has grown up and is ready to work. Perfect. We can use you quite well. Alright, let's designate some stuff to be taken down, so that they won't waste any time with that. Alright, barn is done, so we have 2 people collecting stuff and all the others are doing, well, important work. And we'll just have to wait for this one teenager to grow up. I don't know its age, we can find out though. Is it either 3, 4, or it's 5? Alright, so we'll take at least 1 more season before she turns 6, I think. So we'll have to wait. At least we have enough wood now, so they have plenty of time to create the firewood that we want. And well, they make cast iron, that's fine. These are making charcoal, we have plenty of that, so that works. Child Colette is grown up and is ready to study. Alright, so we have 1 extra teenager then. Now it would be great if we got the school up and running, of course. But that's going to take time. I guess perhaps, since we have plenty of trees now, we can just designate this to be... Well, don't take everything down here. And just go and collect some iron. For instance, there's plenty here. And it's pretty close by. Because that will work. We need a lot of iron to keep the smithy running. So that we can keep the tool production up. And we can use it for... ore in the school. So basically we need a little bit of wood. Or quite a bit actually. We don't even have that amount, so that's something to work on. We need stone and we need iron. So let's start working on the iron and the trees first. The wood. That should be good enough, I guess. Well, there were a lot of bears here, and since we placed that hunter's hut, they're gone. And that's probably because they hunted them down. Which is nice, I like it that way. Gave us good amounts of hides that we can use later on to get some cloth production going. I would have hoped that we already make a little bit of progress on that. But for now I'm prioritizing the school. We have 8 kids that will soon be teenagers. And I would love for them to be able to go to school. So that's the thing to work on. We'll just unpause for a second. So they'll start bringing in some goods, I believe. Let's just keep our eye on it. And once they do and they finish bringing some stuff, we'll just pause again. But I believe they will start bringing in some goods soon. Of course, not 100% sure. I think, oh, maybe we need a builder for that. Oh well, we can leave it unpaused for a while then. Ah, there they go. See, there they go. They're bringing in wood now. Problem is, we don't need to run out of wood, because we need that for firewood production. So we'll pause again. We'll bring in some more, but that's okay. We need at least 100 more wood, and that will make us run out. So yeah, we're not going to bring all that in. Beckett has grown up, so three kids are now in the school age, but they're not in school yet. We're getting extra oats, which is very nice. They're already harvesting that. They will soon start to harvest the grass. And this shouldn't take long on some of these farms as well. Yeah, this one is these are already harvesting, so that's very nice. I like it. Perhaps we should get a barn here as well for these ones. Or here. Oh, we have one here. That's good. Well, we got a good amount of iron now. Not enough, but we're getting there, which is important. Tempted to put someone into the gathering business as well. Well, we just need extra people. That's basically it. We just need a lot of extra people. Alright, we do use about 500 firewood when we are busy during a year. So you can see here. You can't exactly see here. This is pretty useless. But yeah, we had about 800 when we started the winter, and we came out of winter with like 300 something. So we used about 500. So it's very good that we have 6 people now just creating firewood all the time to keep up with demand. And once we build extra houses, we're going to need extra again. So there could be a point where we need an extra lumberjack again. Still happy to see that this is working. They're all harvesting. This one's already almost done. We have 3 people available now to gather stuff. So we might also just get some stone. Well, there's just 124 in this small area. And with that extra stone, we should have enough. Yeah, we only need 88. To finish that, so that should work. We already have that, so that works. Guess our main focus should still be wood. Alright, let's wait until this guy is completely done. He is done. Let's get out of there. You know you're not going to replant it all. That's not going to work. Let's take care of these trees. Yep, they're bringing in extra wood. Alright, I think we can do this. And then see... Yeah, we don't have the iron yet. So that's still a thing to work on. But at least they can bring in all the wood, so we can see how much there's left. And we already designated quite a bit of extra wood to be chopped down, so that should be sufficient. And then they'll start bringing in the iron, I think. But we'll have to keep an eye on it. Alright, a lot of kids went to study. We went from 8 children to 8 teenagers, so that's good. Means that probably during the next spring, or maybe the next summer, a few of these kids will grow up and be ready to do their jobs. Oh, that's excellent. Alright, we got the wood in, we still have left. They're bringing in all the iron, but yeah, we don't have enough. So we'll have to work on that. They're also going to bring in the stone now, and once they did that, we'll know exactly how much we just need in iron. And we can tell them to start collecting that. So it does bring us something. Namely, how much iron we need. 13. 50 iron in that area. 66 right there. Alright. So we just need to free up some farmers, and they will be able to help out collecting the iron that we need. I'm looking forward to that. I think during the winter we can actually manage to get what we need. We need 55 more. So that's it. Everything else is there, although, yeah. Our stock is getting pretty low again. For now, I don't really mind. Alright, it's getting dark again because of this weather and the day and night cycle. I don't really like the darkness that much. Ah, there we get into the light again. Alright, this one's empty. empty. Almost. Almost empty. Come on, let's empty it out. That gives us a good amount of grass. I enjoy that. You can stop working that field now. Alright, this field should also be done. Yes, so you can stop working that field. Almost 10,000 food now. That works. The building is almost full. Alright, well, we got one that's almost full. That's okay, though. I don't really mind. Not sure which one, though. Probably there, yeah. Right here, I guess. Yeah, that's the one. Well, that's fine. Alright, it's getting cold. So, perhaps soon we'll run out of time to harvest. Which is fine, because they did what they had to do. Yeah, there comes the snow. It's still +0. Yeah, it's minus. Alright, let's get everybody out. And that's it. Let's get 3 extra builders then. And they're already collecting this iron. That's excellent. I'm going to do 5 builders because I want the school to be done ASAP. We have 10 children awaiting to go to school, and then they will come and work for us. And once they've been to school, they can work very efficiently. I would very much like that. Alright, we don't have to... We don't want to go too far from the village, because people will get really cold if we do. And now we also have time to start planning ahead. Just 10 more. It should be there already, almost. 4 more. 2 more. Come on, get building. There it is. They have everything. They will start the school. And... Did I misplace that? No, I didn't. Alright. So, once the school is up, I think it's time for another house. And then also another, or not another, but then we will start looking into clothing. I think we need an extra house first. So this is 10 by 10. How much big is the school? I believe also 10 by 10. Yeah. Alright, so if we want to, we can build the house just right here. But it'll be next to the mine. Is that going to be a problem? I don't think so. I just think that if we place it there, it's close to the school, and I like that. So yeah, let's build a house right there. Perhaps it's also time to start building a few roads. There it is. So if we get like dirt road, people can travel faster, which will be nice. Now, of course, houses are here. So if we want to build a road, we have to build it like this. I guess something like this. And like this. Just all the way up here. At least then we have a road around the village, and I think they'll be nice. So let's just do it like this until there. Alright. Maybe we can do a road network within right here as well, but I'm going to wait with that for a little while. Now, in the snow, it's very tough anyway to see what you're doing with roads, so there's not much that we can do there. We're just going to wait until the school is done and get in a teacher. I wonder if kids go to school for a short time, if it works out, or do they have to completely fill out the school period? Alright, we can have 10 in school. There's 10 eligible. They're all going to school. That's very good. Roads are being built at this point. I believe this house will be built soon. Yep. Right. Yeah, they're really busy building the road. That's good. Let's hope they will really walk faster on it. Building the house. Still have plenty of food. It's the middle of winter, but that should not be a problem. And we do have some resources to spare. Do need to keep our eyes out on the farms, though. We need 11 people for the farms, 2 for the orc yard, so that's 13 people. We have 11, we have 13 available now, so that should do the trick. So we can leave everybody else in the jobs that they're already doing. And then we can work on that. Alright, that's good. Weaver's workshop, yeah, that'll be nice. We need 30 clay. We don't have that, but we will have that at a certain point because clay is being built right now. Or clay is being created right now, so that's good. We also need 50 grass. We have that. We need 150 wood. We have that. We need 90 iron. We have that. And we need 80. So we have all of that. So why not build a weaver? Good question. I don't have an answer to that. So, we're going to build a weaver. Because, except the clay, we have it all. Alright, let's designate this area to be chopped down for some extra wood. It's late winter already. We still have 700 firewood, so... Because this winter we didn't run out of normal wood because of construction, they could keep busy creating firewood whole winter, and it ends up with a lot more in reserve. That's very nice. And while I look at the clock, I see that it has already been more than half an hour. So it's time to end this episode. I'll end with a zoomed shot where we can see all our people working and collecting stuff. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. If you have any comments or tips or tricks or games you want to see me play, anything, just let me know in the comment section. I'll respond to it. And then of course I hope to see you in another video. Thank you very much for your time. Bye bye.